Are there any new cars coming to GTA Online? June 11th is a new DLC, and I'm excited for it, but I want to know what new vehicles are coming. So we got a video. Shout out to Digital Car Addict. Go check out his channel. Let's see what they got for this DLC. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let's get it.
I personally believe we're going to be getting a new exotic hypercar, such as a new True Fate vehicle based on either the Bugatti Bolide, the Bugatti EB110, or the Bugatti Mistral.
Oh, okay.
Either one of these three I think are very likely, since Rockstar loves to add in True Fate vehicles from time to time. As for the second supercar, I believe a new one based on the Pagani Utopia is very likely. We haven't had a new Pagani-inspired car in a while since the Osiris in 2015, and I think now would be a great opportunity. Of course, some honorable mentions also include the Koenigsegg CC850, the Koenigsegg Gemera, the McLaren Elva, the McLaren Speedtail, the Carrera GT, the Lexus LFA, and the off-road Lamborghini Huracan Strato as well. And for some lesser known supercars, I think some possible ones could include the Pininfarina B95, the Apollo Project Evo, or...
It's just like, don't they mesh the cars though? So would it be the exact car, or will they have like different parts? I'm wondering. Y'all gonna get copyrighted, GTA. Keep playing. Keep playing.
the 2024 Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale as well. Now, there is a high possibility that the supercar Rockstar already teased is the only one for the update, but there's still a high chance they could give us one more as a drip feed car or something like that. They have done that in the past. Moving on to the sports car class. So this one is the most difficult, as the sports class is so vast with many different types of possible cars they can add, since the sports class these days is pretty generic as to what they add to it, but there are a few main ones that stand out to me. The first one I want to discuss is a newer off-road Porsche 911. So I think Rockstar will take the existing Comet S2 and make a Comet S2 Safari based on the newer 911 Dakar, which would basically be a more modern...
That's trash, bro. We have that already. That's trash.
...variant of the current Comet Safari. As for the second car, I think a new Grotti vehicle inspired by the Ferrari Monza SP1/2 is possibly likely as well. Also, I wanted to put together sort of a longer list of honorable mentions, also mixed with some pretty random cars as well. So, the first gen Acura/Honda NSX, the Evo 8, the DC2 Integra Type R, the E46 BMW M3, the Mark III Supra, the Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4, the BMW E31 8 Series, the Lancia Delta Integrale, the 2024 Maserati Gran Turismo, the Cadillac Celeste, the Bentley Molinor Bator, the Lucid Air.
I like that Bentley. I like that Bentley.
The newer DeLorean, and the Corvette C5 as well, which was in GTA 4. And yes, I know some of those mixed in there are pretty random, but at this point, we sort of have to expect the unexpected from Rockstar. Alright, moving on to the muscle car class. So, I believe a new Vapid vehicle inspired by the Fox Body Mustang could be a very high possibility, since we all know Rockstar loves adding in Mustang variants into GTA Online. They even added one in the last update. Obviously, the Vapid Uranus from GTA 4.
That shit is so fire. I got one in Need for Speed Heat, bro. The Fox Body is
Fox Body Mustang, so it is likely. Next up, some honorable mentions include the 1971 Plymouth Roadrunner GTX, the 5th gen Pontiac GTO, the Mustang GTD, the atrocious Mustang 2.
We want that. Give us give us the other Mustang.
Mustang ever made, but Rockstar could troll us and give us this one instead of the Fox Body that everybody wants. And lastly, even some possible muscle trucks as well, like the Ford F-150 SVT Lightning, the Ram SRT-10, and the Chevy SSR as well. Moving on to the Sports Classics class. I think a new Vapid vehicle inspired by the 1960s Ford GT40 is bound to happen at some point. I've been putting this one in all my prediction videos for a while because I think we can all agree that it should be in GTA at this point, alongside the FMJ and the Bullet. I really hope we get it for the new update, but It's probably not going to happen at this point, but I still have some hope. Next up, I believe a new Ocelot vehicle inspired by the Jaguar E-Type is very likely. It's one of the
Oh, come on, stop with these. No. Respect to everyone who likes this car, but hell no. We're gonna waste resources and updates on this shit? Come on, bruh. Come on.
Ever made. And honestly, I'm surprised we don't have it in the game as of yet. Some honorable mentions include the Ferrari 330 P4, the 1950s BMW 507, the Porsche 917, the Porsche 959, the 944, and the 356 Speedster as well. Moving on to the SUVs class, I believe
I would love a classic whip that was actually fast enough. If y'all had a fast whip in GTA that was classic, I would rock with it. But it's just, them shits be too slow.
Vehicle inspired by the Ferrari Purosangue is highly likely. Honestly, out of all the vehicles on my prediction list, I think this one is the most likely. Next up, I think a new Dubachi vehicle inspired by the Aston Martin DBX is highly likely as well, since we don't have a Dubachi SUV in game as of yet. Some honorable mentions include...
How do you like that truck? That's an Aston Martin truck. I want to actually see it on video now.
Lady, yes, I know. Very generic NPC car. The BMW XM Hybrid. The Mustang Mach-E, everyone's favorite. The Jaguar F-Pace. A Lexus RX or GX. The Jeep Trackhawk.
That's what we want. Yo, why is a Trackhawk not in the game, bro? You stealing everything else. You stole the other Jeep. You out here stealing, and you ain't stealing a Trackhawk? It don't make no sense. What, you gonna wait? Oh, I guess they're gonna wait till GTA 6. But, bro, we don't need to wait, because by that time a new car that's popular will come out. So get the Trackhawk in there. It don't make no sense.
The Hellcat Durango, the Lamborghini Lanzador, or an updated G-Wagon. So quite a few different random and highly requested SUVs mixed in there, but I think if Rockstar's going to add another one, it has to be one of those. Anyway, moving on to the off-roads class, a new Bravado vehicle inspired by the Ram TRX is a high possibility, since its direct competitor is the Ford Raptor, which we already have in game as the car 4x4. The TRX has been a highly requested truck in the community, but only time will tell if Rockstar ends up adding it. We just don't know. Next up, I think a new EV off-roader inspired by either the Rivian R1T, the Tesla Cybertruck, or the Hummer EV.
Cybertruck. I forgot about that.
Considering all the hype around them lately. Some honorable mentions include the newer Land Rover Defender, the newer Ford Lightning, the Suzuki Jimny, or the Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro as well. The older one, not the newest generation one. Anyways, moving on to the sedans class, I believe a new Bullican vehicle inspired by the Hyundai Ioniq 5 is very likely. Now, I'm not a fan of these EV cars, but that's what Rockstar seems to be kind of adding lately. Also, the Kia EV6 GT seems pretty likely as well. Some honorable mentions include the Audi RS6 Avant, the Mercedes E63 S-Wagon, the AMG Hammer, some variant of a Toyota Century, and even possibly some variant of a Nissan Altima, which is the most generic NPC car ever.
Don't do that to us.
And lastly, we have the Compacts class. So I strongly believe a new Annis vehicle inspired by some variant of the Mazda Miata.
Yes, the Monster Miata. I can't wait to make one. If they have Miatas in GTA, I can't make them. Like, I need this car in my life, in my real life. I love Miatas, bro. They small, they chill, and they Miatas, bro. Like, you know, it's a Miata. Like, don't be hating.
Miata is a car the community has been wanting forever, and I just can't believe it's still not in the game. Next up, I believe a new Karin vehicle inspired by either the Toyota GR Yaris or the GR Corolla is pretty likely as well. Some honorable mentions include the AutoZam AZ1, the Honda Beat, the Volkswagen Corrado.
The Honda beat my meat? Did I just hear the Honda beat my meat? Bro, what? Huh?
The Peugeot P50, or the BMW Isetta. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video.
Yo, bro, that was all the cars, so you get to kind of pick and choose. I feel like a couple of cars they're gonna really go off what they usually do. So they're not gonna do anything special. It's GTA 5 and they got GTA 6 coming out, so they're not gonna do anything crazy. But you can see some of the cars. I'm guessing 2 supercars max. So don't look crazy in the supercars, but they'll probably be like, they'll drip feed like a truck or two, a sedan or two. They're gonna have some regular shit in there. Y'all know that already. Yo, come back to the channel. You rock with the channel. Hit the thumbs up. I appreciate y'all. No cap.